Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. On this occasion, I will tell a story that happened between ants and a grasshopper. But before that, let me introduce myself first. I am Nurul Ngaini from Public Speaking Class 1. Okay, and now I will start the story. One day, in a vineyard, there lived the ant family, which had a very large number of members. These ants built their nest out of leaves that are glued together using a liquid like glue that they expel from their mouths. And the ants saw that autumn was about to pass and a long winter was about to come. And during the winter, food will be very difficult to collect, and then the ants immediately look for various foods to collect as supplies when winter arrives. Unlike the case with grasshopper, a grasshopper have large eyes and long arms. They often live in the trees like the ants. But when winter comes, grasshopper just practice dancing every day, and the grasshopper forgot that he had to gather food to prepare for winter. And one day, the grasshopper was dancing near the ants' nest. She danced very gracefully, and the slow and gentle movements of his hand and body make the dance look very impressive. And the ants saw the grasshopper dancing, but they ignored the beautiful dance because they had a very important job to do. And the grasshopper who was dancing saw the ants walking with food to take to the nest, and the grasshopper was just surprised by what the ants were doing. And then he asked one of the army ants, "Why did you bring so much food into your nest?" And the ant replied, "We do it so that we don't starve when winter comes." And then the grasshopper was surprised. "Winter?" said the grasshopper in surprise. "Don't worry, it's still a long time. We'd better have fun first," said the grasshopper. The ant ignored the grasshopper because ants are persistent in gathering food. And then winter has arrived, and the grasshopper has not had time to collect food because he is busy dancing, and the grasshopper was hungry and ran to the ant's house, and he asked the ant for food. And the ants didn't want to give their food for fear of running out at first. And however, seeing the grasshopper weak in hunger, and the ant could not bear it and give his food to the grasshopper. And the grasshopper was back in shape, and he promised that to be able to manage his time well, so it wouldn't be bad. The future belongs to everyone, so everyone needs to prepare for the future by trying, not just enjoying in the present without thinking about the future. So the moral message we can take from this story is, use time wisely for a better future. Difficulties will be experienced by people who don't use their time well. And therefore, while you can, make the most of your time. And the end. And that's all about the story that I can give to you. Ants and a grasshopper. Thanks for the attention. I'm sorry for the mistakes. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.